All right, so we're gonna start now. Take two. So basically, what happened? I guess the battery pack overheated in the previous camera, so we completely lost all of the video. But we still have the audio, so everything that we previously recorded tonight will be uploaded at a later time as an audio-only podcast. Unfortunately, the only video we have is 20. Well, I've got about 20 minutes worth of video plus however much we recorded.
Yeah, I think it's only about
But it keeps stopping.
15, 20 minutes on the one on.
Okay,
mine.
so we're missing about the first opening 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it stops and starts right in the middle of stuff.
Yeah. So we'll figure something out for that. But until then, I'm Nick,
I'm Drake.
Joe.
and welcome to BLEEPcast. So I guess this will technically be our first episode.
It is.
Yeah.
The question is, are we doing new content or are we just going to rehash the last episode?
I mean, we can just rehash the last episode if you want, or we can do new content. The only thing is, we also have to do new content tomorrow because we're going to be recording for next week's episode tomorrow. So,
Let's talk about what Big K's got going on.
It's a cola. Yeah.
Smooth, refreshing
Oh.
taste.
since we lost all of the previous stuff, the big announcements we have to hit right now, if you are seeing this and you are watching it the day of release, i.e. April 1st, 2016, go out to GameStop as soon as you can. Tell them you want a beta code for Doom. They have beta codes. The beta is going through this weekend only. And we went in, we got our stuff. It is a huge download for warning.
10 gigs.
10 gigs. So on our internet over here with Comcast, granted,
High speed Comcast.
me
Not.
and Skylar are also kind of downloading at the same time, so that probably doesn't help. But it's about a 12-hour download. So
Shit.
yeah.
My internet at home, it's about a 56-hour download, so I'm not playing the beta.
Good
See,
for you.
luckily I'm hardwired in, so I mean, I do downloads real quick.
Right. Normally I do.
My
too,
internet's
but,
also 5 megabits a second. Until the 10th.
Ours is. I think we have 50 or 60 megabits per second right now download. So
That's about where I'll sit too.
yeah, and at that it's 12 hours right now for the download.
Then I'll
So.
probably still take me some time then.
Yeah. But tomorrow we could play. What do you work tomorrow actually?
11 to 6.
So we can play tomorrow morning really early or tomorrow night really late.
I like tomorrow night really late because
Tomorrow night really late also
just-
sounds really good.
I don't like mornings.
I'm downloaded by then.
Joe, you'll be drunk by then. It won't even be. Speaking of which, so previously, this is the first time we've actually had a podcast where Joe hasn't been drinking, and then
I'm not drunk yet, though.
he's not drunk yet.
I
But
will probably not be drunk in the next half an hour because they've taken the bottle away.
we did. He started drinking after the last episode crashed, but he didn't know it had crashed. I mean, he knew it crashed, but he didn't know that we lost everything, so he didn't know we were going to be refilming. Therefore,
Luckily, I'm not very far.
he's making up for lost time.
No, they poured my drink, so
Yeah, Kaylee poured his drink just to be safe.
I'm good.
Um,
Trying to think of stuff that we need to talk about.
some of the
I'm also trying to think of stuff that wasn't mentioned last podcast that we need to talk. I do want to go ahead and throw in a
August
plug just 'cause I
26,
really-
2015, I apparently spent $33 at Denny's.
Nice.
Just found a receipt for that.
Oh,
I do want to say though, just to throw in a little plug, just because we are huge fans of them, and I don't know if this is an April Fool's joke. I have not found confirmation yet, so if it is, maybe it is. But Drunken Sailor did announce today that they're about to start taking pre-orders for a Christmas album.
Yes.
I'm hoping to God that is not a April Fool's joke because I am very excited for that.
Come on,
so
Dieter. I
Yes.
want to hear Christmas Drunken Sailor.
please.
that'd be pretty awesome.
I also like that in the
They're
comments
great.
somebody posted that they want a Crunk and Sailor album, and I support this as well.
Agreed.
So just feel free.
Dieter, Bob, come on.
We love
Turn
you.
down for what?
Turn down for what? I hope you guys are watching. That'd be really cool.
Actually, I believe Dieter did already like the page. He's one of.
That's
I'm
really awesome.
pretty
Nice.
sure he's actually already in the likes.
We
love
hope
you.
you're enjoying.
Hopefully.
If you can
Actually,
follow
he
us,
is in
stop
town
him.
this weekend. There's a HoosierCon is going on right now,
Nice.
and it's a gaming convention. He's actually running Dungeon Crawl Classics this weekend
I
there.
think he was telling us about that. Yeah,
So
because he's gonna be at Gen Con also.
he's gonna be at Gen Con running Dungeon Crawl Classics.
We might have to stop by and say hi.
I did the last couple of years.
Oh, I know. I definitely will at Gen Con. I'm talking about HoosierCon.
Oh, HoosierCon? We can get some free time. There was something else I was wanting to talk about. I don't for the life
This is
of
what
me know
happens
what
when
it
we
was.
use
I don't
all of
know,
our
see-
A material and then.
See, all I keep thinking about is The Division and April 12th.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. So you go ahead and explain what's coming out April 12th.
I believe that's when they're coming out with the Incursions, correct?
Correct.
Yep. So,
Incursion means something totally different to me. Marvel Universe.
I was going to say, I know it has something to do with the Marvel Universe, but I can't remember what the...
It was the abortion that was Secret Wars.
That's right.
Continue, Drake. Sorry.
Secret Wars wasn't an abortion. It was just a...
It literally was an abortion. It was, look at this awesome idea for this new universe. We're going, oh, and we aborted it. Back to the old universe. Oh, Miles Morales is around now, which was awesome.
It was a daydream.
But
help jog my memory, though, again, Nick, about exactly what the Incursions are, because
Well,
is it
I saw
It's
it
new
was
raids.
new? Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I think it's 4 new raids.
Okay, that's what
I want to say it's 4 new raids. All of which are for obviously level 30s.
Okay, yep.
I'm not sure if there's gear requirements.
Yes, I believe there are. I think certain ones will. I don't know if all 4 of them will.
Okay.
But if I recall, there are gear requirements that they'll, or recommendations,
True.
I guess,
Yeah.
that they'll say you should have this level of gear before you enter. That's right, because I do remember reading that. I read it a while back, so I don't remember all.
Yeah, I can't wait. I need to finish leveling up my character in Division. I've got 3 characters right now. All of which are above level 10?
No,
no.
the one with him, we're
the,
still like
the one with
8
him
or
is still
something.
around 8.
I wonder why that is.
'Cause you won't
never get
play.
on. Everybody else I've got
I
is
don't
above
play
level
games
7.
anymore, and I need to get back to that.
Yeah. Especially now that you're part of a gaming podcast.
I know.
Well, okay,
I can
so...
talk about Life is Strange again if you guys want me to.
So, I didn't want to bring this up on the last podcast because we had so much other stuff to cover, but since that kind of fuckered itself up,
Fuck.
basically, I guess I can go into it now. We're going to do, with this podcast, we're doing monthly, it's like a video game of the month club and a movie of the month club. Basically because this kid doesn't watch movies.
I don't.
And he needs to. And this kid has kind of stopped playing video games, which he needs to play them.
Are we starting with Princess Bride? Have you seen Princess Bride?
A long time ago.
We're starting with Princess Bride.
Here's how we're doing this. So we're
My
going
name
to.
is Inigo Montoya.
We are going to.
You killed my father, prepared to die. Stop saying that.
We're basically going to do the. I guess the best way to do movies would be the top movies on IMDb. I think we're going to do the top 100 movies.
I think we should look through that, though, because I'm not going to lie, there were a few on that list that I don't necessarily think need to be on that list.
I thought
Like-
some of their top hundreds were just from
It's
like
user
revenue.
reviews.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it
'Cause I
is
was gonna
based.
say
It is
some
based
was
on user
revenue, I
reviews.
thought.
I agreed with 90% of the stuff I saw.
I agree, and I'm sorry because I'm such a fan of this series, but Dark Knight Rises was on there. That doesn't need to be on there. I'm sorry.
Well, I will say.
Dark Knight should be on there.
I will say also, we're mostly going for movies that people haven't seen in this group, by the way.
So if we've all seen it,
Yeah,
we're
I've
going to
seen
skip it.
Probably.
Okay, that makes sense then. So it's
Um,
literally just to make sure that we've all seen those 100 films.
Correct.
Okay, I thought it was like, we're going
Um,
to start with film number 1 and we're going to spend 100 weeks and work through
Of
all
course,
the
I
films.
guess some movies, I mean, this is a bad example because I know this kid hasn't seen it, but movies like The Godfather, even if we had all seen
I'm
it,
pretty sure we'd still watch.
we'd
Just
I
still
need-
watch
yeah.
just because of how amazing that
God,
film
the
is.
phone.
I don't think I've seen it all.
What do they call it?
The horse head?
No, I don't remember what they're called anymore because we don't have them in Indiana. The toll booth scene.
Oh, the
booths?
toll road. Yeah.
Oh, that scene is brilliant. I
Yeah.
just saw The Godfather like 6 months ago for the first time, and it's brilliant.
It's
I will
such a
never
great
forget.
movie.
See, I've
walking
seen
into
parts
work.
of it.
It's brilliant.
It's
not seen
it's
all
an
of it
incredible
yet.
movie.
I walked into work and grabbed one of my coworkers and was like, so, because we saw it at the theater. My dad took us to go see it at the theater because he was like, first time you see it, you gotta see it on the big screen. So I walked into work the next day and I was like, I just saw a really great movie last night. I went to the theater and everyone was like, oh, what'd you guys see? And I was like, it's this great movie. It's called The Godfather. And in my head, I'm not meaning it as in like, it's called The Godfather. Like, I had never heard of it. I meant it as in like, oh, it's The Godfather. I just worded it that way. And everyone just stared at me and was like, you've never fucking heard of The Godfather? And I was like, I've heard of The Godfather. And they were just like staring at me because of the way I worded it. But I thought that was fun.
But yeah, so basically what we're going to do is the first podcast every month, we're going to draw a new movie and video game. And what I'm thinking is then the third podcast of the month, we can basically do a full spoiler cast review of the movie. I apologize. Everyone will have spoilers. But that
you did not know Han Solo's dead yet.
But that's why I'm also thinking like if we pick everything in the first week.
You already know, bitch. You saw it.
I do, but damn.
I mean that was harsh.
Yeah. Yeah, we might.
Yeah,
have to
I
bleep
was
some
gonna
of
say
that.
I'm gonna bleep that probably even on the uncensored version. I'm gonna pull a little rooster teeth right now.
I would totally expect you to bleep that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna pull a South Park 201, which we finally saw unedited.
Yeah, I do have unedited on my computer.
No, you do not. You do not have that. We would never own this file.
But if anybody wants to see it, contact me.
Yeah.
But basically,
we love you, Trey and Matt. We still support you.
Oh yeah, 100%. You seriously think Trey Parker and Matt Stone would be pissed off that we have an uncensored
I don't think
version?
they'd be pissed off. I feel like other people would be pissed off that I'm not going to name. But like, I feel like they would be like, resistance.
La Resistance lives on. But no, if we do it the first week.
First week is when we pick it.
First week is when we pick it.
Okay.
That way we have first week.
Oh, let's write this out because apparently no one's going to remember.
No, but you won't. First week pick.
I'm like nowhere near as bad as
Second
like I used to be. Like I'm fine.
Week, basically nothing.
I want more.
Second week will.
Second week will be nothing, and then
Yeah.
like the third week we can do the spoiler cast for the movie, and then the fourth week.
Video game review.
The video game spoiler cast.
I would like to have at least at some point in some week in there anywhere. I just want a little bit to cover comics.
Like what?
We have Civil War 2 coming out in June.
Yeah.
Like I want a segment to cover that. Like I am so excited for Civil War 2.
Like you're wanting a segment to cover the movie, or you're wanting a segment
No,
to
I'm
cover
talking
stuff
Civil
to
War.
catch up.
I'm talking Civil War 2 the comic. Like written
Oh
by
yeah,
Michael
that's
Bendis,
right. I
like-
forgot that was coming out.
Yeah, I'm talking actual Civil War 2. It's Iron Man versus Captain Marvel this time around.
Yeah.
Ecstatic. I love you, Brian Michael Bendis.
Yeah.
I will read all of your books.
That is entirely the sole reason I actually started watching Ultimate Spider-Man, because the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, I was like, I don't know, Kitty, Spider-Man, blah blah blah. Oh, Brian Michael Bendis wrote it and
Sadly-
wrote most of the episodes.
What's ridiculous is when I saw it and it was like, oh, Ultimate Spider-Man, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, it's a Disney cartoon, which I love Disney cartoons. I was like, I'll probably watch it anyway. But then I was like, oh wait, Drake Bell's playing Spider-Man. Like I like that, and I was kind of starting to watch it. And I was like, oh, that's really good. And then yeah, in the credits I saw it did what was it, Man of Action, and then
Brian Michael Bendis,
and I was
yeah.
like, I will absolutely love this.
Which I don't really like much of. I mean
Where are you going with this?
I haven't seen too much stuff from Man of Action. I don't normally like most like everything I've seen of Ben 10. Yeah. And what was that? It's not Crunkosaurus Rex. That's a local band. It's something Rex.
I'm lost now. What we're talking about.
Something Rex. Man of Action.
I'm looking this up because I don't know.
They're cartoons that they write for. I mean,
The only stuff I've seen in Man of Action was all Marvel.
Man of Action created Ben 10, and they created something else, Rex, and
I'm
then
looking it up.
now they're also in with the Marvel stuff. But up until they started doing Marvel stuff, I really wasn't impressed with anything they did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know.
I mean Ben 10's not bad, but I mean
Ben 10, Generator Rex.
Generation
And
Rex
what I've
or
seen
Generator Rex.
is Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers Assemble, which I thought Avengers Assemble was great.
Yeah, Avengers Assemble's great. Ultimate Spider-Man's great. Anyway, we're getting off topic of this. So, but no, so basically the third week's going to be the spoiler cast for the movie. Fourth week's going to be the spoiler cast for the game. And then if there happens to be a fifth, we can figure something else out to do within that.
Special week.
Yeah, basically. But what I like about doing it this way is when we pick it, everybody can also, audience-wise,
Watch along with us.
can watch with us, and then we can kind of have a conversation with stuff. I am 100% open to suggestions in the comment section as well for different movies and games to add. I'm thinking what we should do is basically we would be writing all of these ideas on pieces of paper. I'm thinking about just going out and buying a couple cheap fish bowls. to just put all the pieces of paper in, and then every week we just draw a name out of the fishbowl, and ta-da, that's it. And then we can always add new stuff and stuff like that. But like with movies, like I said, we're doing like IMDb, like basically like the top movies that everybody kind of needs to see before they die, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Game wise, what do we want to do game wise?
I already have a suggestion, and I would like to also announce that this was announced pretty much today, even though it wasn't fully announced by anyone official, but the ESRB rated it. The BioShock collection is coming to PS4.
Yes, I saw that.
Nice.
Cannot wait. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. Neither of you guys have actually finished or played
Any of them.
I
any
played.
of them. They are all wonderful.
I played an hour of one.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Give me that.
No. Oh, shit. That's not even the demo. The goddamn demo's longer than that.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Does Serenity count? Serenity's not on that list, and someone hasn't seen Firefly. Can we do that on the sweeps week? Week 5.
On the sweeps week.
5 weeks this month watching Firefly.
I mean that.
We could kick that out in a day.
I mean, we
could kick that out in a day.
we could kick Firefly out in a day.
Oh,
I will get around to it.
So great. What the hell does that mean? No, that means like if you're part of this podcast, like
It
you get
means-
fired tonight.
It means that I'm playing games that you won't play.
I will play these games if you watch Firefly.
If anyone actually knows me, like that's the one way to become my best friend is just tell me you've seen Firefly and we're friends. I don't care what else you've done in your life. Like you could have not ever even heard of what an Xbox is.
I will say, TV shows that have like few episodes, like low enough number of episodes to where it would be feasible to kick it out in a month, makes sense. We could like Firefly. We could do.
Anything Joss Whedon, I hate to say, except for Buffy and Angel. It's pretty much Dollhouse.
Yeah, well,
Firefly.
yeah. I was gonna say Dollhouse was still like 2 seasons, but even that.
But there was like 5 or 6 episodes a season. It was
Yeah,
only, like,
it
12 episodes total. Or
wasn't that
20
long.
or- I never finished Dollhouse.
But I mean, like I guess. Have you seen SAO?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
Okay.
all cried.
Everybody's seen
cry.
all of SAO.
It was really sad.
I don't believe you because this fucker cried.
I don't cry.
I didn't cry.
You told me you teared up.
I started tearing up, but it was like. I mean,
wasn't like me either,
it,
but, like,
I mean, it wasn't like the old couple crawling into bed in Titanic.
I wasn't like
like-
either, but like I was Frodo at the end of Lord of the Rings. I was standing there, sitting there, going, "I wish none of this had happened."
No, what was I saying?
I
don't-
sorry enough that I'm paying $90 just to buy those 4 episodes on Blu-ray.
My problem with my only issue I have with the end of that series is big revelation credits, and oh yeah, by the way, we're not sure when the next season's gonna start.
For what?
Mother's Rosario.
Are you talking about SAO?
Yeah.
Fucking, it starts in like 6 weeks or 6 months.
This is the first I've heard of that.
I haven't
They
heard of that
literally said
either.
like the movie's supposed to come out between now and the start of the 3rd season. 3rd season's supposed to start in Japan in June. That's why I have Crunchyroll. Boom.
I thought the movie was supposed to come out because the show wasn't coming out for another year and a half
No.
to some unknown date.
No.
Oh.
I'll look it back up, but
I mean, if the show started back up in June,
That'd be pretty great.
that'd be really fucking great.
Would you actually watch it subbed rather than dubbed?
I will, yeah.
Okay.
I forced myself to watch all of season 2 subbed because of the fact that I couldn't find it dubbed, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not waiting any longer.
Yeah.
Like, I was tired of waiting, and I was excited, huh?
Well, see, here's my problem. I'm one of those people. I started it dubbed, and therefore everything sounds completely
See,
different.
yeah, I started it subbed, so I can't
should've.
watch it any other
In
way.
December, it was officially delayed to the latest as summer 2016.
Okay. By the way, found something out hilarious about iPhones, and nobody in this room has iPhones anymore.
Thank God!
God.
Fuck you,
Kid-
Apple.
Does Kaylee have an iPhone?
Kaylee, you got an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come here.
Okay.
What are you doing? I hope you're not doing what I think you're
Hold on,
doing.
hold on,
Because,
hold on.
like, it's
Wait,
going
wait,
to be
Give me your
something
iPhone.
Wait.
bad. I don't know.
It has something to do with that, yeah.
Watch what you're doing.
What?
Don't make it call like 911 or something.
No. I'm not.
Do you know that technically you can call?
Is it unlocked?
Oh,
Here, you
do you know
unlock
can
it.
Call 911 though using Siri.
Yeah.
hold on.
Yeah. You actually can.
Oh yeah.
How's your sense of humor?
My sense of humor?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking funny.
Well, it's about our divorce. Adrian sent me that
Some
picture.
paperwork to me. I've fucking already burned 2 of these.
In the comments it says, smells like failed marriage.
Oh. Okay.
I get a whiff of it and I say, oh,
High
it
five.
smells like our apartment.
Where?
Aw.
Contacts.
Reminds me of a little gizmo. I miss the fat ass.
He's not so fat anymore.
I don't care. He's still gonna be
He's
my
on Kitty
fat ass.
Atkins.
Lino.
Yeah. That cat
Okay.
is fat and I love him. I want to squeeze him.
He doesn't like me.
He's got a restraining order, so...
Kaylee, real quick, you might have to help me a little
What do you
bit.
need help with?
How do I? Oh, never mind. Found it.
What are you trying to do?
Hold on.
I'm trying to activate Siri. Press and hold the home button.
Nope.
I think. Is that
Oh,
it?
Yes.
you remember how to use a cry phone.
Hold
Or
on.
grapple.
I prefer cry phone.
Okay, so Siri, just push and hold the button, right?
Yeah.
Cry is kind of cool. He has his own phone.
Call Nick.
Calling Nick.
That is brilliant.
Hold on. Hold on. This worked the other day. Hold on.
Ask it what 0 divided by 0 is.
That's the best.
'Cause it tells you have no friends.
Hold on.
It literally does.
Imagine you have 0
I'm gonna
cookies.
do
Yeah,
this.
it literally is like, imagine you have 0 cookies and you divide them amongst your 0 friends.
See, it doesn't make
Let's try
sense.
this.
Yeah, and it literally says like,
You are sad because you have no friends.
yeah.
You're sad because there's no cookies and you have no friends.
Yep, there it is.
Call Nick.
Calling Nick.
Why is it?
Is it not
Okay,
supposed to call?
they must have patched it, but you can add emojis to contacts,
Yeah.
so you can put somebody's name. So like I added the poop one, and then when you
Wait.
tell to call Nick, it would say calling Nick poo. And then-
Did you put it in the same line with your name?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, like, did you do it like last name?
I
or-
tried it as last name, and I
Oh,
also
okay.
tried it as addition to my
Just put
original
poop,
first name.
Calling poop poop. Poop poop poop.
calling dick poop. When's there gonna be a dick emoji? And then like Siri will just be like calling dick poop.
I don't know. Call Nick poo.
Calling Nick.
Oh.
It does.
All I know
it
is
doesn't
there's
say poo.
nothing. I don't care what
I'll
Siri
finish that,
says.
John.
It's
Just leave
nothing as good as hearing Cogsworth call me fuckface.
Oh,
that-
that's true.
Master fuckface. I haven't seen you in ages.
I forgot he did that. That's great.
I was laughing so
Oh my
hard.
god.
Playing Bioshock this week.
Which one?
The first one.
Woo!
Corey told me to get on Steam and pick a game, so I did.
Can I ask why like fucking?
Oh wait,
Corey asks-
you're doing that on Steam?
Can I ask why Corey asks and you do it, and your husband is 6 years till, or you're fucking, you're a person of 6
This
years.
person of 6 years.
You're
You
just
don't
like
want to know why I
suck
did it.
dick. What did it involve sucking dick?
Hi, Dad.
Oh god, edit that shit out.
How's the pink eye? I'm not drunk, but I think I have had a little bit.
Oh my
I'm
god.
definitely feeling loose.
I have no shame.
So, long story short,
Hi, Joe Armstrong. Thanks for the tip.
Joe, no more jokes. I'm gonna rage quit your line.
You fucking did. It's called divorce.
oh my god. Anyway,
All right.
You seem just.
This just
you
went
seem-
If
straight
that's
off
not a rage
the
quit,
side
I don't
here.
know what is.
So,
Hey, you seem.
all right.
Murder.
anyway.
Either
Damn.
murder or divorce. You choose.
Shit, that's like a.
I'm weighing my options. Hold on.
Wait, can we talk about Fable real quick about
Let's talk
divorce?
about Fable.
Okay. I don't know if you guys
kill your
ever
fucking
know.
spouse? Is that how you fucking divorce someone?
Wait. No. Okay.
Oh, I
so,
was excited.
so I was like, okay, I married this.
I
Okay,
named him Kaylee.
Anyway. Son of a bit. Okay.
What did you just say?
Then I'll tell you.
All right. So
I'll tell you when you're older.
in Fable, I believe it was Fable 2, where if you follow the storyline, you have to either marry somebody or you have to like tell them that their lover hated, like killed themselves because of them or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
remember. But anyway, you have to marry this person. They get happy and blah blah blah. And I was like, shit, I don't want to marry this person. So I went ahead and did it, and then I was like, so how do I get rid of this person because I don't want to be married to them? So I was like, I'll just divorce him. I got 100 demon points for that. I was like, shit, that's a lot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Thanks. So then that happened, and then I was like, well, what happens if I killed him? I got 50 demon points.
Brilliant. So wait. So it's more morally wrong to divorce your spouse than it is to kill your spouse in Fable.
Yes.
I
Should have known that.
So I did find a way around it in which you get no demon points and can still get rid of the person, and that's if you tell them, follow me. Yep, follow me. You take them out, go to, whatever monster, just sit there and block. Your partner will stand there and be like, oh, this is scary, and then they'll get killed eventually, and then you're like, no demon points.
Hey, monster! I owe you $50. I owe you a drink.
So anyway,
Thank you.
just a random thing about Fable that I could never figure out, but you get more demon points for
pretty funny.
divorce.
I do have to say, I'm actually quite depressed about Lionhead closing down.
Yeah, I
Now
think
there's
most
not
of us
actually
are.
going to be another Fable game.
Good Fable.
Well, no,
Let's
I
talk
mean,
about
they-
Dark Souls.
they haven't had a
Dark
good
Souls
one
3's
since
coming out.
the
You got
first.
your pre-order copy?
you say they haven't had it good since the first.
He hated 2 and 3.
2 and 3 were fun. Don't get me wrong; they're not as good as the first, but I'm
Yeah.
saying I still liked 2 and 3. I wasn't too big on the what was that, the rail shooter thing that they were trying to come
The
out
Journey.
with. The Journey on Connect.
Motherfucker's gonna be in line at midnight for Dark Souls 3.
No.
So, do you want to tell your story, or are you just so mad that
Well,
you want me to tell your story?
You did see Dark Souls 3. It did also announce today that
This was great.
for all of the people that are too bad at gaming in order to do well and actually play the storyline, Dark Souls 3 is also being released on VHS.
It is.
So is Deadpool, apparently.
Yes,
No, yeah, it's
Deadpool's
going
coming
on,
on VHS and Laserdisc.
Laserdisc was the one I saw that I loved.
Yep.
But do you want to tell the story, or do you want me to tell it? I'll tell it wrong, but I remember the key points.
No.
That's all that
okay.
matters, right?
I know I've said this on a different podcast, but of course
I don't
those
think
didn't
we did.
actually. I did.
Did
Because
you?
Corey and I talked about it, because
I was
Corey
drunk.
did the same thing.
And
So-
you were drinking, so this is still going to be fresh to you on the podcast.
So, anyway. I was-
Podcast. I've heard this story before, though.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
that's what I said on the podcast. Oh, yeah, here's your phone back, by the way. Welcome.
So, anyways, I was playing Dark Souls. One of my ex-girlfriends was like, hey, so this game is really annoying. And I'm like,
No shit.
okay, why? And she's like, well, because you die all the time. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I was like, let me play it. So I didn't. But I put it in. I start to play it. I make my character. Yay, all that fun stuff. I get to the first part where you get to the first bonfire. And the guy's like, here's the lore of the game, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, how funny would it be if I hit him? And she goes, don't hit this guy. And I'm like, I'm going to hit him. So I did. And then he gets up and he's like, how dare you? And then he starts chasing me, and I'm like, oh, I can take this guy. He kills me in like 3 or 4 swings, and I'm just like, damn it.
But let's not forget, when you die in this game, what happens, Jake?
You respawn at the same point.
Does the game reset?
Hey,
No, it does not reset,
I got
so...
2 hours to get like 2,000 steps, so my Fitbit's on Tolly, don't let her eat it.
Alright, well, yeah, the game does not reset, so I respawn at that same bonfire. He gets up and tries to attack me again. This went on probably for a good, I think, about 30 minutes. That I tried running through the level, ran into all the monsters with him chasing me, and finally got to the point where I'm like, I can't go any further in this game unless I, finish this guy, and I have no clue how I'm going to do it. So I tried fighting him, and that doesn't work. So I take my shield, I back him up where his back is to the ledge. He swings his sword, hits my shield, and it bounces back, so he fell off the edge and died. So I had to kill the first NPC that's supposed to be your friend.
I did that on Bloodborne.
You know,
Only, like, it was
You know
a guy in a
what my
wheelchair,
fix would have
he didn't
been?
Come back.
Start a new game.
Start a new game.
And I was just like, I don't want to. I want to fix
This
this.
is brutal. I want to play it.
Oh, I'm 12 hours in and I made a mistake. Time to restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I won't do that. I don't like
That's
to
another
restart.
big thing.
I agree.
Did you see? I think it was Dark Souls 1.
That
There-
was Dark
there-
Souls 1.
Huh?
Sorry, that was the Dark Souls one. I didn't say which Dark Souls it was.
Yeah.
That was the first one for me, sorry, go ahead.
But no, I believe it was Dark Souls 1. Somebody just finished doing a live stream of the entire game. Did not get hit once.
I will say, though,
Yes.
with that said, it's From Software makes
Yeah.
that, has actually come out and called bullshit on it and are actually investigating it because they don't believe it's a real video.
No, they don't believe it's possible. So they're checking through the video to make sure that it's a real video.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't believe that this guy actually did that.
Right, but it's also a video game. I mean that's just like somebody who created Super Mario Bros. Saying, I don't know, our game's pretty hard. I don't think it's possible.
No, this is somebody that created a level on Mario Maker to be a dick, and then was like, I don't think you beat my level.
Yeah.
Everyone that makes levels for that game, they're just dicks. Like, there's not a single person that's like, I'm gonna make a good fucking like Mario level.
P9 with thumbs, so they can use
dicks.
a controller.
Oh, that was something else I learned this week. I don't like getting political or whatever, but I will make a political statement.
Uh-oh.
No, like seriously. So I saw a really awesome video that made me laugh. So Sarah Silverman came out. I'm not going to go into all the politics of it or who she was talking about, but she came out and made a political video rooting for a candidate, and it was the funniest video I've ever seen. I posted it on my Facebook for anyone that wants to watch it.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
It was really funny.
But same person also had Danny DeVito speaking on their behalf, actually at one of their big rallies.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll come out and say it. It's Bernie Sanders.
Yep.
I don't know anything about the guy, but fucking like Frank on It's Always Sunny likes him.
Okay,
and then Vanellope Von Schweet likes him. So you know what?
I mean, Danny DeVito I can get behind. If Frank wants this guy for president, that might be a little bit of an issue. I actually, in all honesty, if I was gonna say Frank would probably try to get somebody to vote for Trump. But anyway, not getting into politics. So
I'm gonna go with toe knife.
toe knife.
What? Yeah, it's a toe knife. I take a small blade to get all the gunk out of my toes.
So since this is technically the first week, we are not going to pick a stuff for this week, but we will be ready for the next episode.
Tomorrow.
So we can pick. Correct. But I mean, like, it'll
For
be posted
us time.
next week. For us time tomorrow. For you guys time next week.
But IRL, it's tomorrow.
And like I said, comment down below any suggestions on movies, video games, stuff like that. Preferably, nothing that would take like an exuberant amount of time, such as like, I don't know. I mean, like, I want to use Skyrim as an example, but even Skyrim, if you blow through the main story,
you could get through it if you wanted to.
But I'm saying nothing like.
Grand Theft
Witcher.
Auto 5.
Yeah,
Witcher.
Witcher, very much so. Yeah, because that main story in itself is almost 20 hours.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is about the same. I mean, I'm telling you what.
GTA 5 is pretty long too.
I will say.
I was gonna say I still think Witcher's harder
Witcher's
because you have
probably
to level
the
up.
longest. Yeah,
Whereas
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, no matter
Or
what,
something that's
go
so
through.
insanely difficult that 4 Joe Blows can't beat it. Like,
Bloodborne.
hopefully no Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
I will say.
Oh my god, if you do, I'm going to.
I would like to complete the games in a month. Like complete. And that's the other thing. They're full spoiler alerts on movies and games as well. So we'll obviously be giving you a month's notice or at least a few weeks notice. So and those will be at the end of the podcast as well. So it's not like it's going to be interspersed in the middle of the podcast and then you're going to be like, oh wait, they're talking about this. I didn't want to hear that. So it will be a secondary portion to the podcast. So
So my 2 cents on this whole thing real quick is A, because it's a cheap game, it's easily affordable for all of us. Anybody in the comments that goes through and lists Heavy Rain as a comment and forces Nick to have to play this game, I will personally pay you $20 out of Nick's bank account. So I want to say thank you to all of you that participate in this contest. Make Nick play this game.
It's such a great game.
He's so tired of me talking about it because hold on. I will be the first person to admit it. I have never talked. I talk about stuff a lot and burn shit out. I have never talked about anything as much as I do Heavy Rain. He fucking will hate this game just because of the fact I won't shut up about it. But I feel like if he plays it, I'll finally shut up about it.
I think we should definitely look at Beyond Two Souls at least, though. If not Heavy Rain, then at least Beyond Two Souls.
At least, but I definitely say we should just do Heavy Rain and then.
but what if I don't want to play pool? By the way, it's a joke from Beyond Two Souls. Anyway, so I guess until next time, I'm Nick.
I'm Drake.
Joe.
And hopefully all the videos saved and we're done. See you guys next week.
Peace.